Yo, what up? Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My sister makes fun of me every time she hears my intro because I say the same thing every time. But I should be saying the same thing every time, shouldn't I? So welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a springtime orange and teal, more bright look today. This look is a little bit different for me. I am using more color, which usually I'm more of a neutral kind of gal, but I have orange and teal that we have introduced into this look today, very orangey, but it's always fun to play with color. Today I am going to exclusively be using shadows from the Anastasia Tamanna palette, another one of my palettes, I know, but I know I said in my last video that if it seems overwhelming at all, that, you know, if I'm just calling out these palettes or calling out these products, I know I mentioned that I'm very loyal to my product. I'm one of those people who doesn't just collect makeup to have makeup. I really try to utilize all of the things I have in a lot of different ways, so it kind of justifies the money that I spend on it. So in my head, that makes it work. Sometimes when I watch YouTube videos, I get super overwhelmed because it's like, oh my god, I have to run out, I have to go get that, and I have to get more lashes, and I don't have enough lashes, and it's always about lashes, but and I get overwhelmed, and you know, but you have to realize that you have to pick up what works for you. There are tons and tons of dupes. You don't always have to get high-end things. Go out and get drugstore dupes, and you know, it works just as fine, especially if you're not super into makeup and maybe you're just kind of trying it for the first time, or you know, you're just dabbling in it. It's great to pick up cheaper finds and dupes for things, and I'm just kind of like rambling on for 5 days. So like I said, this video is a little bit different for me, incorporating brighter colors. I actually tried to do my brows a little more natural than I have been. I saw a picture of myself, I think it was on like Snapchat or Instagram, you know, one of those stupid things. And I saw a picture of myself and it looked like I had 2 mustaches on my face. So I was like, what are you doing? So I tried to, I'm trying to like do it a little bit differently lately. If you guys want to see an eyebrow tutorial, just let me know. But if you want to see how I got this springtime look, nice bright oranges, teals, and just a really super fun, colorful look, please keep watching.
Hey guys, so today I am focusing on my eyes. I already have my face makeup on and all that good stuff. So into our Anastasia Tamanna palette, I'm going to grab the color Bengal and a big fluffy shadow brush, shader brush, and going in my crease in a windshield wiper motion, I'm just going to blend that out. Bengal is a really great tan, neutral, blending color, or base color I should say. It's going to be a good starting point for this look. So into my crease, we just kind of blended that out. Take a look at it, step away, see if it's the pigmentation you want. Then when you're all good, go ahead and grab a smaller shader brush, kind of a more tapered blending brush, and into the color China Rose, which is an orangey pink type of color, and this is where we're getting our orange from, and we are going to put this in our lower crease. So not as high as the Bengal color, we're going to keep this a little bit lower in the crease, and this is going to create kind of a radiant effect between the China Rose and the Bengal. They're both really warm, really great colors, and are great for spring or warm weather looks like this. Then into the color Blush with a more tapered blending brush, or excuse me, a flat tapered blending brush. We are going to pack blush onto the lid. Blush has a little bit more shimmer in it, so what I like to do is kind of rub the color on and then really pat it to keep it in place. And this is going to keep our lid nice and bright until we put on some of the more exciting colors that are yet to come. I'm also going to take blush and hit underneath my brows with that, just kind of highlighting the brows, keeping everything more consistent. This look is actually super basic in terms of the shadows that we're using. It's great that it all comes from one palette, but also it just is only a few shadows. Super, super easy. So I'm going to go in with this NYX liquid liner. It's a black matte liquid liner. And we're just going to do a little wing extended beyond the outer corner of our eye. And this is kind of the basis for the secondary liner we're going to put on in a more fun, springy color. But for now, just do your wing, a pretty basic thinner wing, however you would do it. I'm definitely keeping it on the thin side since we are layering our liner. And then back into the palette, we're going to grab Venezia, which is a bright blue teal type color, and taking an angled stiff liner brush, we are literally going to draw right above the black liner we've already put on. This is going to create that kind of layered effect, but also bring a really great pop of color that's been super trendy lately. I feel like colored liners are very much in for the warm months. It just, brightens up the eye. It adds something, a little fresh twist. And using a brush like this makes it so much easier. We've already got the black liner down, so even if it's not perfect, it looks like it is, and that's really all we care about, right? So that's the layered liner look, and it's super, super easy, as you can see. I am going to apply some false lashes here. Those are some MAC falsies. And after we put them on, first, of course, I always put some mascara on, and then there we are with our lashes. I, as you know, like to go in and kind of spruce up the coloring we have in our eyes. So I made the Venezia line, that aqua color, a little bit thicker. I didn't feel like it was standing out as much when it had the false lashes on. I actually kind of liked it better without the false lashes. I feel like the eye really popped a lot. So because of that, I actually ended up dragging Venezia down underneath my eyes, so kind of just right on the outer corner of the eye. And then I met it with some of that Bengal color on our first original color on just a shader pencil brush. I brought that, smudged that out under the line, out under the eyes, and really brought it into the Venezia color to kind of make it blended and seamless and just look really, really just flawless. And then I went in with that I went in with that medium tapered brush and ever so slightly dipped it into the China Rose color and just totally smoked it all out on the bottom. I ran it through Venezia, I ran it through the Bengal color, and just really blew out the color underneath the eyes. Little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes to complete the eye look, and then we're going to dip into the lips. This is a MAC, like a lip gloss pencil. I think I've used this before in one of my videos, but if I haven't, it's amazing. And I got it as a gift, and I really, really love it. I'm surprised at how pigmented the coloring is. You can see the orange is just like super pigmented, but then it has a glossy finish, and I'm obsessed with it. I love them so much. I want to go pick up like 100 more of these. Now I'm going to dip into my Becca highlighter in Moonstone and just try to add a little bit of shimmer. I actually feel like my highlight showed up in this video, so I'm so excited about it. I'm using this kind of a larger Morphe brush. This is my new highlighting brush, and I think that's making all the difference in my highlight. So I'm just adding it to the tops of my cheekbones. I put a little over the arch of my eyebrow, swiping it over the tip of my nose, and then in my Cupid's bow. And that's where I like to highlight. Just keep it super bright and a little bit shimmery. Then spray a little bit of Urban Decay setting spray, and that is the finished look, folks. Here's a little close-up of the eyes so you can see that layered liner effect. I hope you guys like this look. I hope you give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!